Hi everyone, I am going to show you an album that I took off of YouTube. It's a page design that another YouTuber designed using 8.5 by 11s. I transformed it and kind of bumped it up and changed it to use 12 by 12s. It is a triple style page. It has a pocket fold on the first page. There are two tag flaps here and here for the middle. And then there's another pocket page, and then there's a back pocket here as well for a tag. And that is actually one page. And all in all, this album has 5. It's quite thick, and there's not a good amount of movement because you can't quite get it all flat. I've been trying and, trying to manipulate just a little bit to kind of get it a little bit more out. But anyways, it's a pretty album. This is an Echo Park collection of my boy. It's very cute. I'm almost done with it. I just have to do my tags, and I got a whole bunch more embellishments and stuff to do. But what I wanted to show you was a quick look at the album, and then how I did the page itself, because like I said, I changed it from her 8.5 by 11. I used a 12 by 12. I'm also going to show you something very, very particular about the scoreboard, and I'm seeing this a lot, and I've even been guilty of it myself. So let me show you what I did. I took a 12 by 12 sheet, and I cut that down to a total of 10 inches. So I cut 2 inches off the bottom. The first score mark on the 12-inch side is at 1/2 inch. The next one is 5 1/4, 5 7/8, 6 1/2, and then 11 1/2, and these go all the way down. Okay? Take the paper, turn it 1 step, score it 3. That's all the scoring you're going to do. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to cut down here and cut over, and you're going to remove this piece. Cut down here and over, remove this piece. Then you're going to cut up, and then cut from here to here. And what that is going to look like, that's going to give you is this. Okay? It's going to give you a page that looks like this. You're going to fold this bottom piece up, fold your 2 flaps in to make this pocket. You're going to flip it over, fold your 2 flaps in, fold that piece up there. Alright? So you've got pocket on one side, pocket on the other. Then you're going to fold this way, flip it over, fold it in half. Okay? Now, what you're going to notice is you're going to create that little flap there. That's basically the center hinge that the pockets in the middle are going to rest against and going to connect into. But what you also have to make sure of is one of these pieces is 1/4 inch larger than the front. Okay? You're going to see that that's just bigger. See how it goes there? And the reason for that, if you like it that way, keep it. If not, you can change it. It's no big deal. But I kind of like it because it gives the album a little bit of depth. And you can see how it looks like that. Okay? And you can flip between the 2 pages. When I make my inserts here, I'm going to put tabs going 1, 2, 3. So you'll see it a lot better even then. Okay? So that's what you do there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a second sheet of 12 by 12 and you're going to make your back pocket. It's going to be a 5 inch by 8 inch wide, and then you're going to score it 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. And here's the thing. This is what I see a lot of people doing, and I've made this mistake myself. I've done it many times. I'm left-handed. So my tendency was to butt it up against here, go 1/2 inch, flip it over, and then go 1/2 inch again. Stop doing that. I've made that mistake so many times, it's not even funny. And what I'm finding is the scoreboard is designed that if you score here 1/2 inch and score here 1/2 inch, it has the exact amount of measurement in between. You want that. You don't want to mess up this inside measurement. The reason being is once these are folded, This inside measurement's what counts. This is what's got to be perfect. Not this ½ inch out here, not this ½ inch out here. No one's going to see it. Nobody cares. This measurement from here to here has to be perfect. And when you're using your scoreboard and you're going from this ½ inch marker to this ½ inch marker, ½ inch into 7½ inch gives you exactly 7 inches in between. That's what the board's designed for. That'll give you your exact measurements. And the reason why that's going to come into play is if you score it at ½ inch here, every trimmer that you have, every paper cutter, I have yet to find one that cuts a true measurement. And we all make mistakes. We're all human. So your piece of paper is not going to be exactly 8 inches, or you're going to muff it up, I'm going to muff it up, everybody's going to muff it up. Okay? Unless you have some professional company cutting it for you, it's going to muff up. And let me tell you, even Basil and all of the other paper companies, I've come across sheets that are not truly squared. So it's all relevant. When you fold it like that, you're going to be off. If you've done that ½ inch twisted around and then ½ inch twisted around, you're going to be off. And when you're off up here and up here, this is where it's going to show, and this is where your work's going to look really sloppy. If a little bit being off is okay with you, by all means, go for it. But me, I hate it. It drives me crazy. So I have found that by stopping, turning it, and flipping and turning it, that is stopping a lot of that in my work. So I have stopped it. I now actually go in, and I will score here, and then I will hold it, and then I will score here. Or I will just go ahead, suck it up, switch hands, and do it this way. Because it's not worth the heartache in the end. Anyways, okay. So, you make your back pocket. That's the back pocket. Then you are going to cut 2 pieces of this and 2 pieces of this. This is 3½ inches by 4. This is 4½ inches by 4. And then on this one, on the 4½ inch side, again, you're going to score ½ inch here, then you're going to score 4 inches there, and that's going to give you your 3½ inches. You're going to fold. You're going to fold. That is going to go on top of your pocket. Just like that. And that is going to make you your nice little square pocket. Okay, there it is. And you're going to have 2 of them, like that. Then, when all's said and done, you're going to come in, and on this piece right here, let me show you from the other one, because it's not been cut and done yet. Okay, this center flap, what you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 pieces, and I'll use these as an example on the opposite side, and you're going to come into here, and you're going to say, okay, I got to cut just a little bit into here and just a little bit into here, then I'm going to make my miters, and then I got to cut into here. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut straight down to here, and you're going to do a little bit over here, a little bit over here, and then you're going to cut out this 1/4 inch. Okay, and it's going to give you a little bit of leeway depending on how close you want to put these. I split these up just a hair so that they don't rub. Okay, that's just how I decided to do it. But, backtrack, put some adhesive in here, score tape, and then that'll give you a nice solid flap. Okay, and then you're just going to go in and you're going to stick these on. Stick one here, and then that gives you your 2 flaps. Okay, if you want these shorter, cut them down. It's easy. Just put them in a paper trimmer this way and slice them down however short you want. Half, page, whatever. You can also choose, instead of making this the 2 half tags, you can choose to make this 1 whole pocket page, make it smaller. It's entirely up to you. You can do an envelope pocket in there however you want. The base pocket's going to go on the back. Okay, this base pocket piece that you made is going to go right here on the back like this. And that's going to create your back pocket. Okay, it is also going to create the back hole where you put your hidden hinge system into. Now, like I said with my book, it did get a little bit thick, so the next time I use this, I probably will not use the hidden hinge system, and instead what I will probably do is I will probably make a flap that will come out and then have an extra piece here and then have my binding attached to there. Just because I think that'll be a lot more successful for my pages. But anyways, that's it. That's how it looks, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you like it. And again, I'll put the link to the original artist for this on the bottom of the description. Thanks for watching.